どうやったら英語がペラペラになりますか？よーく聞かれる質問です。一番難しいのは会話だと思います。難しい言葉や文法が分かっても会話をするとき言葉が出ない。私も日本に来たとき教科書から覚えた日本語が全然口から出なかった。日本語で話しかけても返事が。
どんな音楽聴きますか？
私はいっぱい。質問が分かっても返事ができなかった。
みめさん、おはようございます。週末はどう過ごしましたか？
ドラマを見ました。
何のドラマ見ましたか？
日本のドラマ字幕で見たのでドラマの日本名がわからなかった私でした。話すときが一番難しかった。今も難しいですよ。私日本語まだまだ勉強中ですよ。まだまだ勉強中なんだけど話す機会があります。なぜなら日本に住んでるからですね。でも英語を話したい日本に住んでいる皆さん、英語を話すチャンスがあんまりないと思います。だから今日このサイトとアプリを紹介したいと思います。Cambly というサイトです。予約なしでもいつでもネイティブの講師と会話ができるサイトです。プライベートもグループ英会話もできます。これ日本語のバージョンがめちゃくちゃ欲しいですよ。それではCambly をやってみたいと思います。
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. So this is for YouTube to promote Cambly. Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
Okay, cool. How long have you been teaching?
About 8 months.
How's it going?
It's going fairly well, I would say.
What are your lessons like?
They vary, as you can imagine, as my students vary, and where they're from varies, their level of English varies. So a lot of students just want to talk and have regular everyday conversation. They want to just practice listening and practice being able to carry a conversation with someone outside of a particular area. And then we help them with corrections. But other students, we go over specific lessons, introduce yourself, how to order food at a restaurant, etc.
Awesome. What kind of levels do you teach? Is it like all levels?
The platform itself allows for anyone to sign up that wants to learn. There are these tools like this one where I can type something to you and it will be translated to you.
Oh, cool.
And you can do the same to me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So we can send messages. Woo! I sent one.
Yes, you sent one. Very good.
That's cool. So if I didn't understand something, you could write it down for me.
Yes, and it would translate it for you.
Awesome. Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
Actually, I was born in Germany, but I grew up in the United States.
So do you speak German?
Ich spreche Deutsch nicht gut.
Whoa.
But y hablo español también. I speak Spanish. So that helps a lot when I have students who speak Spanish or Portuguese because they understand me.
すごい. That's amazing. That's really cool. So do a lot of tutors on the site speak multiple languages?
I don't know, actually. You know, a lot of the tutors are travelers because this platform lends itself to someone who wants to be able to travel. But I don't know about their languages at all.
So can you teach me some Spanish?
See? Okay. Well, I'm sure you know hello in Spanish, yes?
Right. Hola.
Muy bien. Okay, and I'm sure you know thank you?
Thank you is... Oh my gosh, I should know this.
It's okay. It's gracias.
Gracias.
Gracias. And, one important thing to say your name. That's one good thing to be able to say. My name is, etc. So you would say, me llamo, and then your name.
Me llamo Mime.
Okay. And the direct translation of that is, I'm called Mime, but that's the way that you can say it.
Right, and how would you spell that? Can you spell it in the text thing?
Yeah.
Because it's like that double L, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me llamo.
Now I can spell it too.
Yes. Muy bien. Muy
Yeah.
bien means very good.
Gracias.
No, de nada. You're fluent now. Look at you.
Thank you for teaching me some Spanish though. Okay, I think I've asked all the questions I need to ask for my video, so I will say goodbye now in Spanish, which would be... I've forgotten.
Adios.
Adios. How did I forget that? Adios. Gracias. Adios.
Adios. Mime.
コメント欄でぜひ英語でコメントしてください。そして Cambly をやってみたいと思っている皆さん、下のリンクから飛んでいけば最初の15分が無料です。バイバイ。